Okay, I want to show you how to make an overflow for your outdoor tubs. It's a self-priming overflow. And what you're going to need is 4 half-inch tees, 2 half-inch caps, a piece of flex tubing that's a 1/4 inch, and then you're going to need probably a little over a foot of half-inch PVC pipe. All right, I'm going to lay the phone down and start putting it together, and I'll show you what I'm doing. All right, the first thing you do is you hook these 2 tees together with a small piece of PVC. If your tub is very wide at the top, you may have to use a longer piece of PVC in between these 2. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put a small piece of PVC in the bottom of this one. Then you're going to put another T on this one. That's hard to do one-handed, guys, so. All right. Then that'll be your intake that'll be inside the tank. Then you put a longer piece of PVC in the bottom of this T, and then you put a cap over it. Then on the other side, you put a longer piece of PVC at the top of here. If I can get it in there doing this, looking at it through the phone. And then the next T goes on, which its purpose is to be lower than this one. This is the intake, this is the outflow. Then a smaller piece of PVC in this end, and a cap to make this sealed. Then you're going to cut a piece of this flex tubing, and you want to cut it with an angle on the end so that it doesn't shut off when it's against the bottom of the caps. And you're going to run it down this tube on either side. Well, I'm trying to do this and hold the phone, and it ain't working. All right. Let me lay the phone down and I'll put it in. And this is the way you want it to come in, so it comes out at the bottom. Then you're going to put your caps back on both sides. And then what you do with this is you take it out into your tub, put it under the water, take these 2 end caps off, and turn it up this way so that the flex tube fills completely with water. Put the end caps back on, then you can pick it up like this and pick it all the way up and set it down over the edge of your tub. So every time it rains, the overflow water will go in here, it will go down, it'll fill this tube up, and it'll force water up through this filled flex tube and all the way down to the bottom of here, and then that water will come back up and spill out here. And that will keep your tubs level at wherever this is placed. And I have found that if you cut a piece of sponge and put into the one on the inside, you don't have to worry about it sucking any fry up or anything. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful.